collapses into the box. Barrero looking to lash onto it. Barrero again, was he pushed in the back there? Referee does not give it. It looked very, very suspicious. But wait at the other end of the pitch. Raphinha. Oh, can you believe that?
Oh,
can you believe that? In the 96th minute, Raphinha has won it for Barcelona. Out of 6 so far, top scorers in the competition, and they can already. Teams on their way. A clash here between. There was a great sight, this stadium, which has stage 20, when incidentally Bayern Munich were the winners. Barcelona, who have blown a bit hot and cold, mainly cold in their league camp. World Cup man Nicolas Otamendi still got goals between them this season and are the top 2 scorers. Another yellow card tonight, and their last game is away to Juventus as well, so they kind of need to win this, Benfica. There's young Schelderup, only 20, the Norwegian. He's only made 1 sub on occasions lately, but not in the Champions League. Just the 1 defeat on match day 1 against Monaco. Other than that, they've been winning everything, and they banged in 21. And there's Hansi Flick, winner of the champion, Lamine Yamal. Cutting on that left foot, and you know how much of a danger he is once he gets it onto that left foot.
Yeah, Balde did fantastic.
Well clear of his ACL injury. Now, here's Carreras for Benfica early on with an opportunity and a brilliant strike from Pavlidis. That is sensational from the Greek international. Wow!
What a first-time finish. Absolute brilliant. What a start. Just what they wanted there. Really is a good contact. Pavlidis makes up the ground as well. It's a great crossfield ball, isn't it? That's what makes it. Look at that. It's got a 2v1.
And it looks like Paul Kubasi, the young defender who, by the way, celebrates his 18th birthday. Ronald Araujo again captaining the side tonight. Lamine Yamal missed out. Carreras is on the march again here. He's got some options. Alsnes is one of them! And that's nearly 2-0.
It's Carreras again. You're thinking...
Here's Pavlidis again. Schelderup almost getting to the byline. Barcelona
press it.
Caught, trying to play around at the back. One back high, turn Lewandowski. Just got the block in the nick of time.
Yeah, you just can't sleep on him for 1 second. Look, first time ball, little turn. It's good defending in the end. I think it's Silva that gets across there.
He's picked up Gavi, who's deployed a little further forward. Aktakolu just about
staying very high up there, defending on the halfway line.
Well, they defeated White. Here's Lewandowski. Pedri, who can tiptoe his way through a defence. They look hopefully at the referee, and I think's forthcoming there. Balde was caught though, wasn't he? Let's have a look. How much?
Yeah, there's a little contact on his foot there. He just gets there and whips the ball away. I think it's gone. Sees a bit of contact there, I think.
Yeah.
You know, for me, so far...
It's going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
He does tread on his foot, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. I don't know. There's no way he would have been onto that ball.
And in 18 attempts. He's not missing that one. 1-1.
Yeah, you're just waiting for that little stutter. He's very good at it as well, isn't he? And it allows him just that split second to have a look at the goalkeeper, to see where he's moving, and keeps a cool head, just goes in the opposite corner. Look, I think Raphinha has pulled them together there.
Field. Now's a break on Schelderup. Muscled out of it. Koundé took a knock.
see Carreras again.
And Atletico Madrid on this bad run. Raphinha.
I think that's got to be a mental thing, Ian. You know, when you get up for the big games, and the teams you've just said, no disrespect, they're the ones that you can probably see that they haven't put their minds to the...
Casado, breakout star this year. Lewandowski, and Gavi is in there. A great goal scorer, is 36 years of age now, Lewandowski.
He just
was Gavi, wasn't it? Great save by Trubin.
Yeah, he gets over the top of it.
Moment. Looking for a quick counter here. Alsnes, who came very close to making it 2-0. Araujo down that side was stopped, having been shocked by a goal inside 2 minutes. Raphinha's corner, and Araujo had gone up to the back post there, captaining the side tonight. Raphinha has been captain, even though he's not wearing the armband tonight. Otamendi going long, looking to drop this in behind. He came, Szczesny, he's left it. Pavlidis can run it into the net for 2-1. That is an absolute calamity for Barcelona, and Pavlidis says thank you very much. Horror show for Wojciech Szczesny, who's got the nod in goal tonight.
Well, it's that high line again. They're right on the halfway line. The ball's played over the top, and Pavlidis will never score an easier goal than that. But Szczesny, there's no communication. You've got, as a keeper, if you come out of your penalty area and there's bodies around, you've got to give a big shout. There's the back four, look, all on that halfway line.
Szczesny played in the Spanish Super Cup. He got sent off in the final against Real Madrid. So this is an interesting period he's having. It's only his fourth. Another great ball by Carreras. Actakulu. Ronald Araujo had to deal with that with Shelder up waiting behind him.
Again, it's easy to get in behind that back four. It's too easy. It's a lovely little ball in. Once they get...
Given away again. Carreras again with more good work. Kukcu helps it forward. Alsnes round the corner. Actakulu. Carreras goes in again. They want a penalty kick. They've got a penalty kick. Another dramatic twist in the story.
Well, when Szczesny comes out for this ball, the reason it's not the goalkeeper's ball, because it's going at an angle. You watch this. When it gets it played in, eventually in behind, could be a little offside there. Going to be looked at. This...
Which he does. Remarkable match here, and you'd have to say the decision to pick Wojciech Szczesny tonight, and it was a bit of a toss-up between him and Peña, has backfired.
Well, without a doubt, but that's, you know, as a manager, you...
Against Carreras, who starred. Here's young Shelder up on the chase again. The pace threatening. Benfica fancy this, you can tell.
The game, but it was a really important save.
Shelder up is held by Gavi, who surely will get a yellow card for that. It was pretty cynical. Sign of the frustration, I think. Casado. Gavi wanted a free kick. Yeah, he's got it. Didn't look like it.
Yeah, Otamendi steps out there. I thought it was going to be...
Raphinha with the cross in. Lamine Yamal! Big chance, and it was an air shot.
Yeah, you're surprised he hasn't got good contact and better contact on that. Oh, that would have been with the great Eusebio, Ian, yeah?
Yeah.
Imagine the 60s.
The 68 team, and Kaluna, Jose Augusto and Torres, and they've given the ball away here, messing around at the back. Lewandowski spreads it. Raphinha with a big opportunity to reduce the deficit. Big moment there.
Massive moment. He could have took a touch as well. He's very casually with his left foot.
Big decisions to be made, particularly on the penalty. The half-time whistle goes, and you really can't wait for the second half here. A hat-trick in the first half by Vangelis Pavlidis, the Greek international, And Benfica leading Barcelona by...
They've been keeping across the action in Melbourne. Carlos Alcaraz, more quarterfinals to come, but just to reiterate what a movable...
Here in Lisbon, scorer, still a wonderful player, but he's had a muscle injury, missed the weekend league game, but fit. Florentino's done a good job shielding the defence tonight. Alsnes, cross to the near post, cut out by Araujo.
I think he's just veered offside. They really held that line high.
Hacked away by Nicolas Otamendi. Raphinha looking to skip inside. Pedri, Koundé! Well, he's been among the goals lately, and there was a big opportunity.
That was a really clever run. Just held his run square foot.
By Carreras on that side, Lewandowski. Now Yamal. Yamal and towards Raphinha, but Kuchu held her up, and then Pavlidis again blocking. Benfica look like they might score every time they attack.
Yeah, the young García goes back deeper. They're all holding the line, but he goes back a little bit and plays everyone on, and once you get in behind, then they're flooded.
Fourth goal. Here comes the corner kick. Ronald Araujo got there first. Florentino on the turn. Alsnes tonight for Barcelona. Their passing hasn't been as laser guided as it often is, and Alsnes is in behind here and gets his feet in a muddle, and that allows Szczesny to make an easy save, but the chances are arriving.
Well, he's been doing...
Balde again, and they just find a little bit of space. Hammered over by Yamal. It's not been his night so far.
No, it hasn't. You're right, and that's disappointing. On his left big call now, he's got to look at his substitutions.
Alsnes cuts this one back. Pavlidis. Sheldon. Pedri thought about the shot, didn't he? Right across the face of goal, and Lewandowski was only half a yard away, but just off balance.
Yeah, it was great play from Pedri, wasn't it? A little dummy as if he was going to cross.
National player for Luxembourg. Don't see too many of those in the Champions League.
No.
Frankie de Jong enters the action as well for Barcelona. Not getting many starts. His way through. Pedri from distance. Good hit, really was, but Trubin's been in good form tonight. One sensational stop to deny. This is torrential rain. Oh, wow! What an extraordinary goal! Giving Barcelona hope. Trubin is absolutely kicking himself. My word. Lewandowski and Raphinha up to 48 goals between them now this season. Shoulder up is sent flying. And the challenge will be a yellow card for Jules Koundé. Back to Kolu wide. Araujo with the cross in. It was a great idea. Pavlidis was in space. Shelled it up. And it's an own goal this time. Is it off Araujo? My word. A grimace. And it goes to 4-2 on this extraordinary night in Lisbon.
Incredible, incredible. I mean, there's been some strange goals tonight. There really has. It's a lovely little ball, though. Rambo there, lovely little first-time ball across. Right across.
From him on the left-hand side again tonight. And the crowd have played their part, with the possible exception of Manchester United, where for various reasons it just did not work out. Di Maria will be privileged to see him 4-2 as Fermin Lopez. Looks to create some danger for Raphinha. He's had that massive chance in the first half that normally this season he would have tucked away. He half won the ball. Back again, Pedri looking for a through ball here. And the referee's given a penalty. Well, the drama continues. And that's
still a lot to do to put the ball in the back of the net, to be honest.
Does it again. Never a moment's doubt, really, was there?
No, he's brilliant, isn't he? This time he goes a little bit firmer, but same scenario, just a little slow run up. Doesn't do the little...
Raphinha. Pedri. Barcelona believe again. Lamine Yamal tries a long-range effort, skidding across the very wet, skiddy turf. Turnout for them. A lot of young players in there. Lewandowski isn't one of them. Cut back by Raphinha. Will be a corner kick, but they're living on their nerve ends a little bit back there now.
A red shirt out just to get a little bit of a base to the game.
Flicked on quickly by Ferran Torres. Raphinha diving in with his challenge, celebrating every time they stop an attack. Benfica now. Di Maria's ball. That's well held by Szczesny that time. Had to hold it too.
Yeah, on that greasy surface, he read it as well.
Still plenty of time for Barcelona. Pedri towards the back post, and there is the equalising goal. They've rescued it. Hansi Flick celebrates. Eric García closing in on that. What an astonishing football match. It breaks Benfica's hearts.
They take the short corner, they catch them sleeping, Benfica. There's a 2v1 out here, and García just...
They're at full throttle now. Torres nods it down. Raphinha's Eka are rocking now. Pedri slips it through. Another last-ditch block. Araujo breaking here. It's Di Maria. And how Di Maria! Big save from Szczesny. Massive save in the context of this game.
Yeah, brilliant save. He just kept his head, didn't he? Couldn't get it, to come outside that post and back in again. So good save though from Szczesny.
4-2 down to win this. Raphinha. Raphinha's been at the heart of most of this. Lewandowski. He fancies his...
It's already up there in these last 9 seconds, and they don't care about defending at the moment. It's all about... Oh, my word.
Martinez left that a bit short, and Szczesny looking big too. Maybe a 5th goal. Is there one? Carreras. Frankie de Jong. He's got a yellow card for that. It looked like he knocked the ball against Carreras. Maybe the referee decided he then collided with him as well. Let's see. They want a penalty as a player collapses into the box. Barreiro looking to lash onto it. Barreiro again, was he pushed in the back there? Referee does not give it. It looked very, very suspicious. But wait, at the other end of the pitch. Raphinha. Oh, can you believe that?
Oh,
can you believe that? In the 96th minute, Raphinha has won it for Barcelona against all odds. What a turning of the tide. And amid all of that, there is going to be a potential penalty check at the other end for Fermin Lopez's challenge on Barreiro, in which case...
there is contact there. Oh, he's skipped the goal.
Check is over, the goal counts. Benfica feel very... And that is the end of the game. It was just about the last kick it went to. A 9-goal drama with a huge contentious twist at the end of it all. It could have gone Benfica's way. They could have had a penalty, but they didn't. It swung to the other end, and Raphinha...